Welcome to the Saratoga Hindu Temple event. Thank you for joining us here today. Today we will be
Call them to attention. Come on, come on.
Welcome to the Saratoga Hindu Temple event. Thank you for joining us here today. Today we will be learning about yoga, Hindustani writing, Sanskrit, and much more. We also have a donation box because it takes money to run a temple. And we also have an email list, so if you want to get emails about all of our events. And there's water over there if you want it. Let's get started.
So, you know what we'll do? If we can get the instructors, we'll get the instructors up on stage. Come on, Jyoti, let's get up here. And Jyoti and all the instructors, Vani, everybody, Raji, let's come up here. Come on.
Photo.
So Dr. Dunbar, let's, Dr. Dunbar, come on up here. And Kavita and Raji is here for witnessing. So Priya is here, okay. And this is Mr. Ramachandran. Please come on up here. Yes, come on up here. So, you know, this is a long weekend, and what we will do is we will at least capture this on video. That way, all the folks who have, what's going on with the sound? The folks who have who have signed up. I guarantee we receive more than 100 emails. So this is a long weekend, and perhaps not everybody is here today. Is that okay? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll get started. So we have a few instructors who said they will be out of town. Can everyone hear me today? Can everyone hear me? Okay. So we have a few instructors who are out of town. They will not be here. It's a long weekend. But what we'll do is we'll go through a round of introductions. And we'll talk about, each of the instructors will talk about their specific class that they are teaching, talk about any certification experience, and a little bit details of the course, right? That's what we'll do. And so the education series that we are doing is focused around different languages, and also around specific yoga, pranayam, focused around education classes around Hinduism, and all the offerings around that. So that's really our intention. And what we'll do is we'll meet up here on the 4th Sunday of the month, 4th or the last Sunday of the month. We'll meet up here at the church, and the remaining days of the month, it's a weekly class, so we'll sort of figure out where exactly we'll be conducting it. And your presence here indicates that you're in agreement with the terms and conditions, which is on our website, because we just want to protect ourselves, the church, and everyone else around these. So that's what we have. And one request is please do not leave the kids, the minor kids, unattended. So please be around. And then more so if these classes are conducted at the instructor's home, then please be around at the class. Don't just drop them and leave them. So what we'll do now is we'll have our amazing teachers do a quick round of introductions. So what we'll do is we'll start with, on my right. Okay, let's start with Kavita. So please come up here, take the mic, and talk about specific background, experience, and this will be captured, we'll put it online on a website. That way, a lot of the folks who are not able to show up today can actually listen and get me. So this is Kavita.
Hi everybody, my name is Kavita Prabhu. I have learned Hindustani classical music for many years. I sing Bollywood songs, English songs, as well as bhajans. I was very much involved with Ramakrishna Ashram as a little child. So music was all around me, as well as ISKCON. It's all about music, all about love, devotion, and therefore you will be coming to me for bhajans. You need no language barriers for two things, love and music. They both work from the heart. So if you are interested in devotional music, please come to me and we will be having the most joyous time learning devotional songs from all different languages, Hindi, Sanskrit, Kannada, maybe even Bengali. And this is going to cater to children who have not heard music at all and do not know these languages. We'll start with very simple, beautiful lyrics, as well as for adults who have learned bhajans before and just want to learn more, get to know more people, and go more advanced into bhajans. Thank you so much.
I'll be teaching yoga, and I got certified from Yoga Bharati, which is through Vyasa, which is a Vivekananda Sanstha in Bangalore. So I'm trained through them, and I've been teaching yoga for 7 years now in East Bay, also in ICC Peters. And we will be having our class in a Vyasa style. That's the style I'll be teaching. And we will be doing asanas and pranayama, and also some relaxation techniques and stuff and so forth. And I think as far as the introduction to yoga, everybody is aware. And our class is going to be more of bringing awareness into us and dealing with how to deal with some of the daily stresses and stuff. So doing yoga actually helps us to be more aware of ourselves and be calmer in any situation. So that's what you will get eventually after attending the yoga classes. And please sign up and we'll see you. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Raji Krishnamurthy, and I'm a certified yoga teacher and also a registered Ayurvedic wellness practitioner. I've been teaching yoga for over 10 years, and the past 5 years I got certified as an Ayurvedic wellness practitioner. And firstly, we, as my family and my friends have experienced the benefits of both. So the way you look at it, they're both Vedic sciences, as I was explaining earlier to one of the other participants. There's yoga addresses the issues of the mind, and Ayurveda addresses the issues of the body. So both of them work together to bring about a complete holistic healing system. So since we have such a rich cultural aspect added to it, so we cover, in the class we will be addressing the body, breath and mind through asana, pranayama and meditation. And also you will learn a little bit about how Ayurveda can be integrated into your life and use this for daily living. So little practices that you can do every day, depending upon your lifestyle, your constitution, your diet. So it becomes a part of your life, like brushing your teeth. So hopefully you can join me and welcome. Thank you.
I'm Priya. So I live in the area, I have 2 boys. I'm not certified in anything. I'm hoping to offer some shloka classes.
So basically bringing the spiritual aspect into your everyday aspect of your life. So like she had mentioned, taking that little time, which is like 5 minutes of your time, of your day-to-day time, to inculcate that into your growing up and to have that as a part of your daily activity. So the first thing that I'm thinking of doing here, which I've never done before, is Vishnu Sahasranamam. And this is also the kind of, we have done this as a part of the Ramanuja mission before. So I'm hoping that we can have a presence of something like that here in Saratoga, so that people don't have to go outside of Saratoga for shloka classes. So that's kind of the motivation. I'm hoping that kids will sign up. So mostly kids from like 5 and up.
Hi everybody, my name is Jyoti Bhadraj. A little bit of a background of my experience and my ability to stand here and talk about meditation. I actually am a standard technology guy in Silicon Valley. I moved out here in 2000 from the UK. I grew up, went to school there, went to college there, and stayed in technology all of my life. I have a PhD in physics. So it's like my background has been a lot more educational based. And then I got married at the age of about 28, 29, 28, and then at the age of about 30, I had this feeling inside me that there was more to life than this, than just going through the same cycle that everybody else was going through. So I went deep into the Hindu scriptures and I read them all, including many different versions of the Gita. And out of that came an awareness that, okay, I had to learn for myself what to do. And I started meditation. I didn't really get anywhere close to achieving even basic relaxation after 12 months. But I managed to stumble across somebody who then led me on a path. And that path has taken me from, if you like, the very basics through to the absolute experience of what unity is. And the oneness and actually experiencing that yourself. So now this is my opportunity to give back to our community and to anybody else who's interested. So I've been coaching other people for the last 15 years now and seen many people go through transformations from having no background, no experience in meditation, through to understanding the philosophy behind it and themselves experiencing what it's actually like to have these realizations and have some incredible understanding and depth of themselves and the world around them and how we all play a very important role. So this is not about me teaching people, this is about me having the desire to help people along the same journey. And all I can do is to help you along and show you the way. And if you invest the time, then absolutely you will get there. There is no limit. It doesn't matter on your background. In fact, the less you know, the better. And you know, creed, color, nothing makes a difference. There was a time in our Hindu scriptures where they were reserved for men only. And what I found in my experience is that women are far better meditators than men. Far better. So it's open to everybody. There's no age limit. Kids, it's a little bit harder right now because I think once you enter this phase, you don't want to transform people's lives to a great extent at a very young age. So, once you're through high school, that's a good time. So what you'll be learning in the class is beginning with just very simple meditation practice that anybody can follow. So learning how to breathe properly. And there's a big difference, and I think some of the other teachers here have already expressed that, is breathing is very important. So you'll be learning how to breathe and how to control your breath and how to realize just how poorly we breathe on a day-to-day basis. Realize states of being calm, realize states of beginning to understand that there's more to life than just your daily mind and the churn that it goes through. Then from there, the sky's the limit. It's really up to you what you want to commit and what you don't want to commit to. But even that relaxation can be very useful. In terms of the Gita, there really, as I said before, I entered this whole meditation as a result of reading the Gita. And so now I go back through my journey, and I've read it a number of times. And that's the one book where the depth of the writing is so profound that I thought I understood everything 20 years ago, and I thought I understood everything 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Even now when I pick it up, it has a totally different meaning. So now it's trying to explain to people that, there is a depth in our Holy Scripture which is far, far more than what you read on the surface. And it's helping people understand how you can bring that into your lives today, and how it can actually help you in whatever you seek. It's not about giving up worldly possessions or doing anything like that. It's about living your life in a way where you are true to who you are. And that comes from understanding who you are first, and then being able to follow the right path for you. Right? So we'll explore that a little bit. We'll go through some of the different yogas that are prescribed in the Gita and have a look through that and see which resonates with people, because they aren't meant to be all taken up. It is which one you desire, which one works with you. And then try and understand why, and then explore what may be limiting you in other areas and how you can benefit. Okay? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sangeeta. I'm going to tee off from you on the breathing. So a little bit background on myself. I carry on a regular accounting, commerce, MBA kind of background, and I started. The good thing that I had was background in music, so I'm a Carnatic singer. But what happened is I've been practicing yoga for almost 10 years now. And about 5 years ago, I realized that I really wanted to bring the breathing aspect of yoga, because being a singer, it really helped me a lot. I used to teach music and, the breath control, and I just realized that everything is actually between here. And we can't breathe enough, can we? So we need to know, and we're really not breathing the right way. And with several health and other obstacles in life, yoga was one thing that helped me right through that. And the bug bit me, and I actually was living in Bangalore, fortunately, and I'm also part of the same university. I lived in Vivekananda University for almost two months. We had to do a residential program, live there, and have a rigorous 4 a.m. till 10 p.m. kind of schedule to learn and practice the three, or there are actually 8 great aspects of yoga, and breathing as well. Asanas, or the stretching exercise is commonly called yoga, and that is not yoga. Yoga is a style of living. It's an attitude to life, and it's how you manage your life and become the fullest that you can actually be. So to go further, so what I did is I got certified and I started teaching yoga to 2 different groups. So I focus on kids, and I don't actually mix kids who are less than 15 years of age with the adults, only because they are, sometimes kids are more advanced and they can do a lot more than adults. So I try and differentiate my classes. I'm going to find out the demographic that's interested in my class. But to tell a little bit about the 50 minutes or 60 minutes that we'll be spending, I plan to focus a third of the class to simple stretching and, at a body level, physical yoga asanas. The meat of the class is going to be on pranayama. We have a lot of great teachers here who are going to focus more on the yoga, but I'm going to be focusing more on the stress management and the pranayama, the breathing techniques. And we will follow, towards the end of the class, the breathing techniques will be followed by simple meditation or guided meditation. So mostly the objective of my class will be stress management. I have designed it that way. I work a lot with some of the psychologist groups in El Camino Hospital, and they are some of the psychiatrists and psychologists that I work with, and 3 or 4 of them are doing research, and they're doing some practices of alternate healing mechanism. So when they prescribe Ambien or a mood stabilizer or a sleeping aid, they also want their patients to come once a week and have someone like me do guided breathing and guided stress management. So I plan to follow that schedule into at least 30 to 40 minutes of my class. So you'll be surprised how the kids actually like it. And when I started, I thought 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds, don't really have to breathe because they play and they're not